About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Brandon Pfaadt.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the DH, Alex Call. Fouled off. He was late. And that one fouled off. Fastball is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone. Here's Betts. And first offering is fouled off. Pfaadt in his second season, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Turns and fires to Betts. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Freddie Freeman.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Freddie Freeman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. There's the strike.
No ball. He's strike.
That misses. And the count 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in the desert, and today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Geraldo Perdomo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Clips the corner, and that's strike 2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. That's a little bit low.
3-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That's a strike. 0-1. Yamamoto, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next offering is in for a strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a double. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
One out, runner at second. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one.
Ball, no strike.
And another ball.
2-0.
That clips the corner.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Close, but called a ball. And now it's 3-2. Ground ball left side. Over to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Designated hitter.
Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together
Moreno.
by Torey Lavello. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Ketel Marte.
You know, Boog, a guy who hits righties as well as he does, just an absolute matchup nightmare. I mean, most of the pitching you'll face is right-handed. So when you're hitting over 400 against righties, you're going to put up some serious numbers. I like his chances in this one.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now and watches strike one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, 0-2 now. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Muncy sends it to first. That's the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. Scoreless after one. Back here at Chase Field, top of the second, and now it's Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Thought back to work. In there at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is downstairs.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air to left down the line. McCarthy trying to get there. He's got it. One up, one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going, gone. His second homer this series, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Michael Conforto, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball out towards left center. McCarthy. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Batting 7th, second baseman Tommy
Two outs,
Edman.
base is empty. Tommy Edman at the plate. That one outside, and that's ball one. There's a strike at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. McCarthy makes the catch, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Blaze Alexander.
Third baseman, Blaze Alexander.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Rortvedt collects, fires to first, in time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Ildemaro Vargas in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a pitch. Gets the call. 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that skips in the dirt. That one a little bit high. Now 2-2.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
still 2-2 after the foul ball. One out, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, not every great at bat ends in a hit. He saw a lot of pitches.
Batting
That
seven,
kind of an at bat can be
center
contagious to a
fielder,
lineup.
Alec Thomas now. Hammer, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting 8, catcher James McCann.
Here is James McCann. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Tap foul at the plate. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Top half of the
Leading
3rd
off
inning,
for the
and
Dodgers,
now the center fielder, Andy Pages. That's in for a strike. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Batting
Pretty much
ninth,
just a
catcher,
textbook
Ben
double into the
Morton.
gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Ben Wertvet steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Stepping in, Alex Call. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Inside, 1-1. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And that just misses. Softly hit to third. And he's out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First offering, and it just misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Pajes at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. One left for LA, but they hold a 1-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
There's a high chopper. Betts up with it. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Led off the game with a strikeout. And a curve misses outside. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes a ball.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. And that puts him just 1 K away from 200 on the year. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Doubled his first time up.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. His 27th home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. Get out of town. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they jump out front. It's
pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Two outs, base is empty. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one misses up and in. Now 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if you're... that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
here's
for
the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And Freddie takes the K. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Fly to left his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That catches the corner. The Diamondbacks up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball one there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Now batting, right fielder,
And now
Teoscar
Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Muncy leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. That's down and in.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And he hits a ground ball right side over to Perdomo. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for
Ready to
the
go,
Diamondbacks,
bottom 4. Now the third baseman, Blaze Alexander.
Alexander.
And the
One
first
ball,
offering
no
is
strike.
not close.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's in there. And that is strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking
Now
for on the
batting,
mound.
first
Really nice pitch
baseman,
right there and had him out in front over the
Vargas.
top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Now here is Ildemaro Vargas. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that misses. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Alec Thomas
Now batting,
getting ready
the
to
center
hit.
fielder,
1 for 1 with a
Alec
single so
Thomas.
far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And there's a ball.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Nothing doing for Arizona as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Thought back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Chases that one out of the zone. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That's tough.
Now
You see it
batting,
well.
second
I mean, that
baseman,
was clearly
Tommy
up and
Edman.
out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed
Now
it right
batting,
there. And I'm
center
telling you,
fielder,
he is
Andy
going to be
Pages.
frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Andy Pages will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. Just missed.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
2 outs. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Dodgers down in order, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to him, James McCann. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And McCann fouls it off. One to McCann. Swings over the top of that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Stays alive. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Wastes no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Perdomo at the plate now as he chases after that one. Man at first, 1 away. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. We're through 5. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Ben Rortvedt. There's the strike. That one is upstairs. Check swing called strike. 1 and 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. So now here's the DH, Alex Call. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's way high. 1-0. And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Fought off foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Really showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one. Not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Now it's Mookie Betts. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike three. Got him with the sweeper.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. Well, we go bottom 6. This is Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Hernandez makes the catch. One away.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Hit on the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Blaze Alexander.
2 down, bases empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Blaze Alexander.
Let's get it going, D-backs.
And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right through there, got him. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Diamondbacks down quickly. They lead it 2-1.
Now pitching for
Now on the
the
mound for the
Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks, Jalen Beeks.
Number 68.
These are the spots relievers
Jalen
really make a name for
Beeks.
themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for
Well,
Los Angeles.
one-run
third
game.
baseman,
Here comes Max Muncy. 1 for 2. That's outside, and that's ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses, struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Nasty pitch right there. 0-1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. John Curtis up and loosening in the pen. Number 55 also getting ready. One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just misses with that one. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed.
Okay.
And the tying run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he
Now
saw
batting,
it really
left
well.
fielder,
It's a
Michael
really nice plate
Conforto.
appearance.
And here is Michael Conforto. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one down the line and foul ball. Hernandez over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jalen Beeks departs, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching
The
for
new
the
pitcher in the
Diamondbacks.
game, John Curtis.
Number 46.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here comes Tommy Edman. There's a strike. Curtis, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll in position, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave one. They're down 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tanner Scott.
Now
Coming on to
pitching
face a
for
righty
Los
here,
Angeles.
and he's been fantastic
Number
against him this
66.
year. His numbers in those
Tanner
matchups are
Scott.
very good.
And now the first baseman,
Leading off
Ildemaro
for the
Vargas,
Diamondbacks.
who's 0 for
First
2 with a pair of
baseman,
strikeouts.
Ildemaro Vargas.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That one gets down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Alec Thomas, the next to hit. First pitch just misses.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Man at second, and that's too high.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Clips the corner, and it's 2-1. On the corner for a strike. And now it's filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Now batting, catcher James McCann.
James McCann in now. A guy who's turned himself into a good framer. He was originally drafted by the Tigers, 2nd-round pick in 11. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball 2. One out, and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 out.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to
Now
flush.
batting,
He just
left
hasn't looked very
fielder,
comfortable up
Jake
there. Just one of those days.
McCarthy.
But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake McCarthy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Good eye in that spot.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Right side, Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Arizona, but they still lead it 2-1. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for
center
Dodgers,
fielder, Andy
center fielder,
Pages.
Andy Pages.
Hit on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first out in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Ben Wertvet digs in now. That clips a corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering way off the plate. And that's outside.
3-2.
Alex Call in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Looks like we've got a
Call.
substitution at first.
Now
And here's the
running at
pinch
first
runner,
for the
Hesung
Dodgers.
Kim.
Number 6.
Alex
Hesung
Call
Kim.
steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Late swing, fouled off. Kim leads off first with 1 away. Curtis picks over, and he's back in there.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1-2.
Lifted in the air, out to left. McCarthy makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
And the
That's the
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
In the air, left field. And that's the third out. One left for L.A., and our score remains 2-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Los
now,
Angeles.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the bottom of
51.
the eighth. Alex
Alex
Vesia.
Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
This
quality
change for
pitches
the
out of him
Dodgers.
right here. Got to do his best to
Now
keep the
catching.
score right where it is.
Number 68.
Back to the top of the
Dalton
order now.
Gresham.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff
Leading
hitter,
off
Geraldo
for the
Perdomo.
Diamondbacks.
Known for his
Shortstop,
late inning heroics.
Geraldo Perdomo.
Close
Oh,
one,
oh.
doesn't get the call. And that's
One
ball
ball.
one.
No strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls. No strike.
Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That one finds the zone. 3 balls and a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman. One up, one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
So up next, Ketel Marte. First
No,
pitch
that's a ball.
misses. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Yates also throwing. This to third, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Right side. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
2 outs, base is
Corbin
empty.
Carroll.
Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. Inside corner at the knees, that's a strike. Good fastball. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's off the inside edge.
One ball,
And it's
2 strikes.
1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. Through 8 full, it's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 27. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Here is
Leading off
Freddie
for
Freeman.
Los Angeles,
0 for
first
3.
baseman,
A fly
Freddie
out, a
Freeman.
ground out, and a strikeout. Ripped to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting,
That's a
third
play you
baseman,
expect your
Max
shortstop to make
Muncy.
pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Max Muncy at the dish. 1 for 3. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's out to center field. Thomas gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
He's 2 outs away. Now, Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground to second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1, and that's a double play to end it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final score here today.